Hi everyone, this is Nathan here with ListenUp, and today we're talking about the Triangle Borea BR10, the largest of Triangle's Borea series. From its aesthetically appealing design, its full range of sound, and an excellent price point, this speaker is certainly very powerful among its peers. Let's take a look at the design and build. The BR10 stands nearly 4.5 feet tall and is very noticeable. It's a three-way design which features two fiberglass 8-inch bass drivers, a cellulose pulp mid-range, and a silk dome tweeter. And the speaker has a frequency response of 30 Hz to 22 kHz, offering uniform detail from the deep resonant bass to the crisp high-end details. Now, the BR10 is definitely in its element in a very large listening space. With about a foot away from the wall and 6 feet or more between them, depending on your listening position, the Soundstage can be incredibly precise, and the textures of your audio become very lifelike. Now, pairing a proper amp with the BR10 is going to be very important. These will not dip below 3 ohms, so most systems shouldn't have too much trouble with these at all. However, I highly recommend an amplifier that is stable well below 4 ohms, especially when you're playing music that is very present in the bass. An amp you can rely on is going to give you the best performance these speakers can offer, and you're going to absolutely love the sound. Now, in regard to our listening notes, once the BR10s had spent a good amount of time playing, they began to easily fall into their very natural sound. The mids in particular were very pronounced. So when listening to music, this brought the vocalist or soloist forward in the sound stage. Now, combining this responsiveness in the mid-range with its ability to respond very effectively in the low frequencies, it had the ability to deliver some really nice punch, especially when that's what you wanted from the music. I definitely wouldn't say this speaker sounds shy at all. The speakers really like a lot of action in the audio. Now, the high frequencies are present, of course, but the use of silk dome tweeters with the voicing of the mid-range offered a kind of hardness to the sound of plucked strings and percussions, giving it a very intimate and lifelike sound. And then finally, the steady bass response was very, very satisfying. We didn't rely on subwoofers when reviewing the BR10s, and the bass was ever present without being too woofy or maybe overly warm. Now, sonic performances aside, these speakers look great. All 4 finishes, black ash, walnut, light oak, and white, exude a certain style that we've come to expect from Triangle. So if you're looking for a speaker at a phenomenal price point that can play to the room, the BR10 is where it's at. These are available now at listenup.com, or call or visit one of the nearest ListenUp locations and ask one of our pros about it. There's a lot to talk about with these speakers. So thank you so much for watching, and keep a lookout for more product reviews.